Righto. So, um, the horrible thing is, I don't even remember if I recorded a 2 months on tea. But now I'm 3 months on tea. That's a lie. It's a complete lie. Today is the 1st of February, which means that in 6 days I am 3 months on tea. But yeah, what has changed so far? Oh god, it's been too long. Well, I started, first of all, around 2 months, I started having issues going to the women's bathroom. Like, if I would go to the women's bathroom, I would get kicked out. So I went to the men's bathroom, and once I actually almost got kicked out of the men's bathroom. And the toilet lady came to, even though like there was a bunch of people, it was one open space, left men, right women. You could basically, you know, until you would go into the stall, you could still see people at the other side. If you'd be washing your hands, you could see people at the other side. There was so many people walking everywhere. I was waiting for a stall. The toilet lady comes towards me and goes, "I think you're in the wrong bathroom." I just look her dead in the eye and go, "No, I don't think so." She's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I saw your earrings." I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be a girl." I just, fucking dickbag, you know? First of all, there were men all around me, I would have known. Secondly, why do you feel the need to police people about this? Like, it's not like something's gonna happen, you can see everyone everywhere, I don't know. But yeah, that was strange. Anyway, it was the moment where I was like, I should really start going to the men's bathroom all the time. And then, in the station about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago I was in the station and I needed to go to the bathroom, and I went into the women's bathroom because the station still freaks me out because there's there's like toilet people walking around, and they do often talk to you, and also it's in a foreign country. I didn't feel very safe, or I was worried, so I went to the women's bathroom, and an old lady there was like, "You do know this is the women's bathroom?" When I was washing my hands, I was like, yeah, I do. Problem is my voice is too deep to still pass as female when I talk, so I was like, you know, trying to hide my voice. I was like, yeah, no, I know. And she just like kept looking at me. "Are you really sure you're like not a boy?" And I was like, oh, this is fucking awkward. So that's the moment I decided I could just fucking stop and just go to the men's bathroom. Anyway, other things, notable changes aside from my voice. I can grow a small mustache now. It's not always visible. It's pretty small. It's pretty light. I'm also growing way more hair here. It's getting a little more coarse. There's a lot of fuzz. It's still peach fuzz, but there's more hair though. Acne is getting pretty much there some of the time. I also, like, my shoulders have definitely gotten wider. I'm pretty sure about that. Which makes me very happy, makes me feel better. My partner also told me that my back looks wider than it did before, which I can be a judge of that. I don't feel like my neck has really gotten any more, but yeah, that my neck has really gotten any wider than it was already before. But I'm, like, it's kind of difficult to tell because the change is so gradual. I think my face is starting to change though. My jawline's a little stronger, and I get these lines here that I really like. It's amazing. Sex drive, on and off, especially at the end of those, it levels out to what it was before. Beginning of those, I can usually really feel it sort of being different. I think that's about it. My eyebrows might have filled out a little more. I'm not sure about that either, because I'm blonde, you don't really see a lot of difference. Arm hair, leg hair, no difference, which, you know, I don't care about, so that's cool. But yeah, passing is still, I pass some of the time, especially if I open my mouth, it works out usually. Although sometimes it still doesn't, you know. I try to talk as much as I can to strangers, especially before they really see me. I try to already say something, so the first thing they hear is my voice, which might change their perception, but sometimes it still doesn't work. Yesterday I was out with my mom. 2 days ago I was out with my mom, and someone saw, like, just, you know, the waitress was like, "Oh, ladies," like, even though I don't, like, I just like a boy, you know. And I know that you can't say that because clothing should be gendered, but, you know, for people who look at it in a binary way, I don't understand how they would still think I'm a girl. It's kind of weird. But yeah, the best thing is my voice. I'm really happy about it. Although on the other hand, I'm also like, I've reached a point where I don't notice the changes that much, and I just get the feeling that nothing is different. Like, because my voice, it's my voice, and I'm so used to it that I forget that this is not the way it always sounded. I have to go look at or listen to old voice notes or old pieces, like things that I'm singing, to be able to realize, like, holy shit, it deepened a lot, you know? So that's weird. That's really fucking weird. But yeah, 3 months. I can't wait for fat redistribution to really kick in, because holy shit, I want my hips to be gone. And I want my face to look different. Like this baby face, I would really appreciate if it would start, you know, allowing me to pass just by people looking at me. That'd be cool. Yeah. I also managed to pass as a you know, in one of my internships. I got introduced as Darian. I got introduced as Sir, and nobody questioned it. None of the kids questioned it. And usually I can also tell how they're perceiving me by the way that some of the boys interact with me, because they, you know, do that thing where they bond easier with a male teacher than a female teacher. Obviously, I guess most kids do this, including me as a kid, probably. But yeah, and that really works out, and I'm like, they're really seeing me as male, which is wild. Although in another class I also got misgendered once, and I didn't say anything about it because it was so awkward. It was terrible. But yeah, so that's going well. I'm just, confidence generally is gonna, I feel better in my skin. Who would have thought? You know, who would have thought? So that's the thing. Also, my my sex registration is gonna officially change in April, and I filed documents for a name change. So, that's rad. That's it for 3 months.